Well, I think one of the biggest benefits of membership with Leadership Global is definitely the phenomenal other leaders that you come into contact with and how generous they are in supporting and creating ideas. I mean, it's just really phenomenal the way that everybody is so generous and giving back. If you are a small business like myself, and oftentimes you don't have the resources, and that's one of the things that's just beautiful about the so many different programs and things that Leadership Global offers. And certainly Leadership Global has given me that opportunity to meet so many different business owners and to be able to form those relationships. More and more now, I'm turning to the community to support as well as to get answers that I might need for my new thriving business. I believe that the biggest impact that I have experienced so far, and there's been many different offerings, the summits, the coaching, the webinars, when you can post a question and get an answer from a lot of different thought processes from different women. But I think definitely the most impactful has been the board meetings. I'm truly enjoying learning about what others are doing. And when you're learning about how they're doing their business and the suggestions that are brought to them to make their business better, you're thinking at the same time about, okay, how would that impact my business? Can I use that in my business? So I definitely feel that the board meetings are an absolutely amazing opportunity, especially for small businesses like myself. And I also feel that the different programs that are out there that you're offering are so valuable. Like, there were so many really good ideas in there that I could use for my business that I probably would have never thought of because it was outside of my box. I actually talked to quite a few women about Leadership Global, and I always tell them the biggest opportunities as you're joining, first of all, are the assessments and the resources that are available to you to find out, to kind of grade yourself as to exactly where you are. And I think as a new member, that's the first thing that you should take advantage of. The accelerator webinars are absolutely, they become a critical part of my weekend now. I try to listen to them on the weekends when I can concentrate. So I think as a new member, you're just getting new ideas that a lot of times, even if you've got a fairly good sized company, you need to think outside of the box. Having the opportunity to be able to stretch beyond whatever your industry is extremely beneficial, not just for your business growth, but for your personal growth as well. There was so much wonderful information. I was like, how do I have time to get all of it? And what I've discovered is I now block out other time when I'd be going to Google to do some research. Instead of that, I'm coming to learn from the Leadership Global community. So I've substituted Leadership Global for Google in so many different ways. But I think the webinars, the podcasts, I'm really looking forward to the speakers program that you're putting together. I'm going to get involved with that. I think there's so many ways that you can go through. In the beginning, I recommend you kind of go through and say, okay, these are prioritize them. But after a couple of months, you'll flow into it, and it will be amazing where you'll be able to get the help that you need to have and the learning that you need to go through.